but still, I don't believe it. What do you want from me?
Much. Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Can you sit down?
I can.
Do it then.
You don't believe in me.
No, I don't.
What evidence would you have of my reality beyond that of your own senses?
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because a little bit affects them. Slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheats. Well, you could be a bit of undigested meat, or a crumb of cheese, or a blot of mustard, or fragments of a dinner potato. Yes, but more than gravy than a grave about you, whatever you are. You see this toothpick?
I do.
You're not looking at it.
But I see it nevertheless.
But I happen to swallow this toothpick, and be for the rest of my days plagued by a legion of goblins, all of my own creation. Humbug, I tell you, humbug! Why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind! Do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. But why do spirits walk the earth? And why do they come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should go abroad among his fellow man, travel far and wide. If that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to walk the world and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth, and turn to happiness.
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it, link by link, yard by yard. I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. Does its pattern seem strange to you? Or would you know the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? Yours was as full, as heavy, as long as this. 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain.
Jacob, Marley, tell me more. You speak words of comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. It comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge, and is conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would. A very little more is permitted to me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house, never roved beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole. And now, weary journeys lie before me.
You must be very slow about it, Jacob.
Slow?
7 years dead. Traveling the whole time.
The whole time! No rest, no peace, only the incessant torture of remorse.
You travel fast.
On the wings of the wind.
You must have covered a great deal of distance in that time, Jacob.
Oh! Captain, bound and double-ironed! Not to know that ages of incessant labor by mortal creatures for this earth must pass into eternity before the good to which it is susceptible is all upheld. Not to know that any Christian spirit would mortal life too brief for its vast means of usefulness. Not to know that no space of regret can make amends for one's life's opportunities misused. Yet such was I. Oh, such was I!
But you were always a great man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. Ah! Ah! Oh! It is at this time of the rolling year that I suffer most. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down, and never raise them to that blessed star which led the wise men to that poor abode? Was there no poor home to which its light would have guided me? Hear me, Ebenezer. My time is nearly done.
I will, but don't be hard upon it. Don't be flowering, Jacob, I say.
How it is that I appear before you in a form you can see I may not say. I have sat in 58 beside you many a night. That is no light part of my presence. I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my procuring Ebenezer.
You were always a good friend to me, Jacob.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Seems a chance to help you mention.
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shut the path